Hey guys, today do I have a treat for you. I just moved, as you might have known. When I was a kid, I was really creative and all I would ever do all day is read and write. So I would write little stories and I thought I was really gonna be something special. I even went to college for creative writing, and yet here I am. So I have some stories for you. It is bright out here. The sun just came out. Wow. This paper is very white. I have a couple stories for you. I'm going to start with my favorite. None of these I've read. Like, maybe I read a couple sentences and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But I haven't actually read these, and I am going to read them to you today. You go ahead and let me know what you think. This definitely reminds me of college when we used to share our work, and it's like, oh my god, don't say anything bad about my work, oh my god. But honestly, I don't care. Say what you want about it. It's all really bad because I was an actual child, so it's fine. So this first story, oh yeah, so I moved and I actually have found a bunch of old stories and stuff that I wrote. I went through a phase when I was younger where I would like throw everything away. So a lot of stories I don't have anymore. I wrote constantly when I was a kid. My whole life, I was either reading or I was writing. Like, that's all I ever did. So I have salvaged a couple little stories and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. This one's called Sundays. I like Sundays, but I love Saturdays. My dad loves Sundays because of football. Here's a little football there for you. Okay. Go Redskins, get the ball. No, yeah, woohoo, that's what I'm talking about, my dad was screaming. And it's a nice little TV there. One Sunday, my best friend Danielle called me to go to the mall. My mom says it was all right to go. She gave me $25 to spend. Thanks, I will use this money wisely. At the time, my ears weren't pierced, so I pierced my ears and bought some earrings. Maybe you don't know who I am. My name is Samantha Belmore. I am 8 years old. I go to Breezy Oaks Elementary School. I am in 3rd grade and I've always wanted pierced ears. My ears aren't pierced. See? There's a lovely picture. All of my friends have pierced ears, but not me. My mom said I couldn't have my ears pierced until I was 16, but today I was going to disobey the rules, but she'll get over it. What? When she sees how cute my ears look, she will thank me for piercing my ears. Okay, now Danielle is at the door. Hey, do you have your money? How much? Danielle asked. My mom gave me $25. I'm going to spend all my money at Claire's, I said. Oh, Lord. Claire's has a place in the front where you can pierce your ears. I'm kind of nervous about it because of my mom, but it'll be fun. And this is my lovely friend Danielle, apparently. That's terrifying. Could you imagine that coming at you? Like, hello. At Claire's, I looked at the earrings. I liked the blue sapphire earrings. How much money are these? I asked to a worker. Those are $4, she said. How much is it to pierce my ears? I asked. $10, she said. Can I get both? I asked. Absolutely. Come over here and I will be with you shortly, she said. She walked off and came back with a gun. Alright. I'm going to put this on your ear. Don't move or I can't pierce your ears, she said, getting annoyed. And this is what she looks like. The Claire's worker. Okay, she works at Claire's. Keep that in mind. Why do you need a gun for that? I asked, getting scared. Just to get a hole in the ear, kid. Nothing to get scared over. Just relax. Maybe hold on to something, like your little friend. Don't scream because my right ear is still ringing from the last kid. Just think of something nice, like how good you're going to look with earrings. First time I got my ears pierced, I got black cat earrings. I love Halloween. Do you? The lady talked on. Please just get this over with. I don't like waiting for stuff, especially when I know it will hurt, I said. It ain't gonna hurt unless you're a weenie, which you, aren't. What? I'm not? Whatever makes you feel good about yourself, she said. Okay, 3, 2, 1, she says as she pressed the gun. Hurry up and get it over with, I said. It's done. Look at yourself in the mirror, she said. Another beautiful picture. Yes, very nice. I thought it looked beautiful, but I didn't want to face my mom. I think I want to go back in time and not pierce my ears, but it looks good, so why am I worrying? Oh, that's right, I broke a rule. Why was I so foolish? Ugh. That looks awesome, Sam, Danielle said. Yeah, it kind of does. I get to buy earrings for my ears. Whoa, I've never been able to say that because I just pierced my ears. Wait until kids see me at school, I said. Yeah, and wait until your mom kills you. Kids at school might not even get to see your cute earrings. Whoa, Danielle said. And I love how she's smiling about it, and I'm like, oh crap. What have I done? Sure, it's cute, but I wasn't allowed to do it. I didn't even mention anything about earrings to my mom. Why did I do this? Oh my, I will be in so much trouble. And here's another picture, very pretty. I will be grounded until I'm 18. The day I move out of the house, my mom will unground me. That's too long, 10 whole years. Well, maybe your mom won't ground you, and even if you do get grounded, it won't be 10 years, a month at the most. But believe me, your mom will love it. It's cute, but don't even think about piercing your nose or getting a tattoo. She would pass out if you came home with a butterfly on your upper arm. I would if my kid came home with a tattoo, said Danny. And then I guess that's a butterfly tattoo on my back? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm assuming. Well, I don't have a tattoo, so I'm good, I said. That will be $14. Hello, Earth to Girls, the ear piercing lady said. Oh, we're gonna shop around, but if you want our money now, we can do that, and when we buy something else, we can get back in line, I said. Will you remember your ears? She asked. No. What? I'll take the money now then, she said. I got $9 back. I spent it on a hat and a $2 pair of, you guessed 'em, earrings. And there's the beautiful picture of the hat and the earrings. This is a long story. I had no money left, not even a penny. Danielle had $36.50 left, so she bought some hoop earrings for $3, a necklace for $2.25, a pin for 25 cents, and a bracelet for $1. Claire's is expensive. There is none of this stuff for this cheap. She spent $6 on 4 things, and I spent $25 on 4 things. Something doesn't add up. I don't know, but I'm glad Claire's is so inexpensive. The prices are like a dollar store. Good prices. They're not, though. What? Oh my God. I looked at the hoop earrings. I held a pair up to my ear. Wowza! I could not see myself wearing these. They're huge. I'm sticking to studs. And there's the beautiful picture. They're for beginners, just what I need. When I get better at the earrings, I might buy getting better but not wearing hoop earrings. Like the middle class. Hoop earrings are like the class all the way up here, I said, waving my arms up high. All the way up here. Now you're just overreacting. You might get in a little bit of trouble. It's not the end of the world. There are no classes of earrings. You do have to get used to having earrings, but that don't mean that you have to wait 3 years. Seriously, I've had my ears pierced for 6 years. But I didn't have my hoop earrings at age 2, but I waited until I was 5 to have my first pair of hoops. But they were small, Danielle said. That's her first pair of earrings and her now earrings. Well, I will wait until March 31st, my birthday. 9 months is long enough, right? I asked. It should be. Maybe when you get hoop earrings, I'll go with you so I can get new earrings too, Danielle said. Okay then. Well, I won't have outrageous earrings like yours. These are crazy. I'll have maybe half your size. That's still a big earring, I said. We walked out of the store and into the food court. I don't know about you, but I am completely famished. Where do you want to eat? I asked. Let me tell you where I learned that word. Nintendogs. Because when you like left your dog there starving and, you know, all for however long, like a week or whatever, they are famished. That's how I learned the word famished, from Nintendogs. Where do you want to go to eat? I asked. McDonald's. Let's get a 6-piece McNugget Happy Meal. They have Viva Pinata toys. Do you remember that show? Wow. There's actually a toy inside the toy. Pretty neat, Danielle said. That would be pretty cool, actually. Like a pinata toy where there's a toy inside of a toy. It's a pretty good idea. And there's the picture of the McDonald's. Okay then, let's go to McDonald's, I said. The end. So who knows how the mother would react to her child coming home and disobeying her and getting her ears pierced without even mentioning it once. But that is that story called Sundays. That's what it was called, Sundays. So it had nothing to do with Sundays except for the fact that it was a Sunday when she went and got her ears pierced. So hope you enjoyed that one. This next one is called Twins. And this is only 3 pages, so it's not that long. Also, neither of the next 2 stories that I read you have pictures. I don't remember any other stories of mine having pictures like that. That was actually pretty neat, and I colored them and everything. That I never really did that anymore, so alright, let's read Twins. One day, twin girls named Alyssa and Melissa were born. Their mom was so, it's the wrong there, T-H-E-R-E, mom was so excited that she had twins. The twins had 2 older sisters, Kayla and Rebecca. Kayla was the oldest by 5 years. She was 12. What? Okay. I thought it was, they were talking about the day she was born, and yet Kayla was the oldest by 5 years, but she was 12. This doesn't, okay. Rebecca was younger, but really smart. Kayla was more into shopping than going to school and learning. Rebecca didn't care what she was wearing, as long as she was learning. Kayla got 5 new book bags in 1 school year. Rebecca had 1 book bag for 3 years, and she was only 7. Alyssa loved to sleep. She was good. Melissa stayed up and cried. She was bad. 4 years later, the twins were ready and old enough to go to school. They were so excited. Wow, pre-K sounds like fun. Pre-K is pre-kindergarten. I don't know if everybody has that, but we had that. Alyssa said. Whatever, Melissa said. Since Kayla was old enough to drive and already had a Hummer, I was obsessed with Hummers when I was a kid, she volunteered to drive the twins to school. Of course, since Melissa was bad, she got in trouble a lot. Alyssa got in a lot of attention for being so good. Melissa got a lot of attention too, but she got attention because she was so bad. She even got on her teacher's nerves, and she was the nicest teacher in the whole school. Alyssa was the teacher's pet. She always would raise her hand to talk and was very respectful. When she had a question, she would raise her hand and wait to be called on. When she said, "Miss Miller, which folder do we put this paper in? The stay at school folder or the take-home folder?" Then Miss Miller answers, "Oh, Alyssa, you can put it in the take-home folder." But Melissa was so rude. When she asked that question, she didn't even bother to raise her hand. She would say, "Yo, teach, which folder?" Sometimes Miss Miller didn't even answer. Rebecca was in middle school, and she still had the same book bag since pre-K. She even had the highest grades in her class. All of her friends thought of Rebecca as smart, nice, and popular. But Kayla, on the other hand, is totally not into anything, Miss Quincy says. Oh my god. These are all real teachers, by the way, these names. She can't stop drawing little purses, new clothes, and adorable new boots. It was the last day of school for everybody, and Alyssa and Rebecca were sad they weren't going to school the next day. They could hardly stand the weekend, but Melissa and Kayla could hardly stand waiting for the weekend. And the thing about the 4 sisters is the 2 that liked school are smarter and more mature. They also have a better chance of making friends. You might not get any friends if you're rude. When summer came, all Kayla and Melissa did is shop. All Alyssa and Rebecca did is go to summer program that only teaches the grade you're going into. Okay. Melissa and Kayla got almost a whole different room with all the stuff they bought. Alyssa and Rebecca got almost a whole new room too, but filled with new textbooks and papers. They think they got it hard. We're going to a summer program all day, every day, even weekends. We can't even take a break, Alyssa said. I don't even want to be in this summer program anymore. I want to shop. I want to get a new book bag for once. I want to fail grades and feel good about it, Rebecca said. I'm with you, sister. Let's not go to class tomorrow. It's a Saturday anyway. The stores will be open. And guess what? The library won't be, Alyssa said. The girls' mom came into the room. Hi, girls. What are you up to? Mom asked. Oh, nothing. Mom, Alyssa and I have something to say. Alyssa, come here, Rebecca said. What? Alyssa said. Rebecca whispered. The program. Did you forget about it? Rebecca asked. Kinda, but that's because I don't care about it, Alyssa said. That's my little sis, Rebecca said happily. So, something you wanted to tell me. Can it be quick? Mom asked. Oh, of course, Alyssa said. So, Alyssa, let's tell Mom on the count of 3. You count, okay? Rebecca said. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Alyssa said. We're quitting the summer program, they said together. Whoa, said Mom, almost fainting. So I'm going to have 4 shopaholic girls instead of 2? Mom went on. I'm going to see 2 more girls at the mall? Kayla asked, just entering the room. Ooh, mall, Melissa said. I was talking about the other... I don't know how long this wasn't recording, but this stopped recording. Oh my God, I hate my life. We want to spend our money we earned for straight A's every year. We want to go crazy. We want to go to every store in the world, Alyssa finished. How about almost every store in Waldorf? Which is where I'm from. Mom asked. I guess, but we want to go crazy. We want to buy everything, so don't be surprised when the shopping cart is filled with stuff even I don't need. Hey, I actually like shopping, Alyssa said. Since when? Melissa said. Since today, Alyssa said. When today? Melissa said. Oh my God. Leave her alone, Mom said. The next day, the 4 girls went shopping. As she said, Alyssa got everything, but Kayla didn't go crazy. Usually she does, but with Alyssa, when Kayla looked at something, Alyssa would take it and put it in her shopping cart. Kayla loves Spider-Man. Alyssa loves Batman. While Alyssa went crazy on the Batman sales, Kayla snuck over to the Spider-Man stuff. Finally, I get something. Well, a Spider-Man fork and spoon, at least. I don't care. Alyssa hates Spider-Man, so she won't steal these from me, Kayla said. She picked up some Fantastic Four stuff and some Bratz shirts. Then she found Alyssa. Hey, Kayla, did you get me anything? Alyssa asked. No, I got me some stuff. You already have your own shopping cart, Kayla said. Rebecca was in the clothes section getting some dresses and pants. She has a whole bunch of shirts at the house, so she only bought one, and because it was on sale. Melissa bought a lot of Bratz stuff. She loves Bratz. She bought a Bratz nightgown and socks and shoes and pants and book bag and pencils and books, even Bratz paper. Then the girls left the store. When they reached their mom's car, everybody piled in. When Melissa got in the car, she took everything she bought out of her bags. Bratz nightgown, socks, shoes, pants, book bag, pencils, books, and paper. All of my Bratz stuff, Melissa said. Kayla got out her tiny bag. Alyssa, I'm never going shopping with you again. All of your crap fills up the whole trunk. All you care about is your shopping. If Mom says that I can go shopping, I'm not inviting you, Kayla said loudly. Kayla, I'm sorry, Alyssa. I'm sorry for yelling. To be continued. It literally says on the bottom, to be continued. So that was twins. Not good. And the final story. Wow, I thought this would be shorter, but it's taking a long time. This is called Friends Forever. Like animals. Oh my God, Alyssa and Melissa are in this one too. I'm really good at picking out names. Prologue. One day, a dog named Minnie gave birth to 10 puppies. The owner kept all of them. Her name was Jenny. She had 9 daughters. Their names were Alyssa and Melissa, 12 twins. Karen, 7, Lila, 2, Lily, 4, Whitney, 10, Jamie, 18, Sydney, 14, and Kayla, 19. Why these weren't in order of year, I don't know. Chapter 1, Bye, Kayla. On a Tuesday, Kayla moved out of the house. She had a boyfriend, Anthony. He had a cat named Whoops. He found Whoops on the side of the road. He drives a Hummer, another Hummer. He would pick Kayla up at about 11 a.m., which was about 15 minutes away. Jenny was naming the puppies when there was a knock on the door. I'll get it, called Kayla. Okay, Kayla, it might be Anthony. Ooh, Alyssa called. What? I want Kay. Wah. Lila whined. Lila, Sydney is leaving in a couple of years, Jenny said. So, wah, Lila said. Hey, Sydney exclaimed. Hey, poopy heads, how you doing? Cool puppies. Can I name 3? Lily asked. Sure, Jenny said. Thanks, Mommy, Lily said. Lily said. Just pick already, Melissa said. Mean big sissy. All right. Oh, my God. These 3. I'll name this one Natalie, and this one Tara, and this tiny one Rebecca. Oh, my God, it's all the same names. Lily said. Aw, man, Jamie said. I was expecting a Whitney Jr., Whitney said. Chapter 2. Can I go to sleep? When Kayla left, Lily wouldn't... Oh, geez, so many names. When Kayla left, Lila wouldn't sleep. Alyssa wouldn't stop yapping on the phone. Melissa wouldn't stop reading. And while reading, you need a light on or your eyes will hurt. And Melissa's eyes were bright. And of course, the dogs were wailing so you couldn't sleep. Chapter 3, Can I Call Her? The next day, Lila asked Jenny if she could call Kayla. Jenny said yes. Lila ran towards the phone. What's her phone number? Lila asked. It's, and then an actual number. Got that? Jenny said, yeah, I think so. Hello? Hi, Kay. I miss you. I want you to live with me. Please come back, Lila begged. Lila, I'm getting married tomorrow, so you will see me in 15 minutes and tomorrow, Kayla said. Can you spend the night at my house then? That way you don't have to drive everywhere and then come see me, Lila said. Well, what about Anthony? Kayla asked. He can sleep here too. That's a good idea. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, bye, Kayla said. I can't wait. Bye, Lila said. Chapter 4, I've missed you. Finally, Karen. Who's Karen? I think I met Kayla. Maybe? Is there a child named Karen? There could have been. There was a child named Karen. Okay. Which was the babysitter's little sister, by the way. That's why I named her Karen. Finally, Karen and Whitney wake up. Hi, girls, Jenny said. Hi, Mom, Karen said in between yawns. I slept good last night, Whitney said. Lucky, you actually went to sleep, Karen said. Yes, I slept for 10 hours, Whitney said. Guess what? Kayla's coming. In 5 minutes she will be here, Lila said. Really? Our sister Kayla? Karen asked. Yes, she's getting married tomorrow. She's spending the night. And she's bringing Anthony, Lila said. Tara barked. Natalie howled. Rebecca groaned. A puppy, baby cried. What? They wanted attention. Aw, they're adorable. Look at them, Jenny said. Chapter 5, The Wedding Day. Kayla and Anthony arrived at the front door 2 minutes early. Kay, Lila said, running full speed to her sister. I missed you. What's that bag? Did you buy me something? Lila asked. Yes, I bought all of you something, Kayla said. Really, we did, Anthony said. In the bag were 9 necklaces, 1 bracelet, and 10 tiny bones, I think is what that says. The next day, Kayla had on her wedding gown and everything. Anthony had his black tuxedo on and matching pants. Chapter 6, I don't? At the wedding, Kayla was shaking. She was so scared. Anthony was having a hard time deciding who to marry. What? What? He liked Kayla, but what about Jamie? She was only a year younger than Kayla, but Kayla shines and is so nice. But Jamie laughs and is funny. She is like super nice. Both Kayla and Anthony forgot their poems, their vows. Kayla could only afford a plastic ring. Anthony got a gold ring with a real diamond at the top. He didn't know if Kayla was the right girl to give this valuable ring to. When the priest asked Anthony if he would take Kayla as his wife, he made up his mind and said, I don't. Kayla didn't want to marry Anthony either, but ran out of the church. Chapter 7, I got you, babe. Kayla found a new guy named Ian and fell in love with him. And Anthony finally got Jamie. Everyone was happy. Or were they? Lila was crying that Anthony said no to Kayla. She thought they were a perfect couple, but things didn't work out that way. Chapter 8, Will You Marry Me? The next day, Kayla got her plastic ring in her pocket for Ian. Anthony had his gold and diamond ring in his pocket too. The bad thing was, both weddings were on the same day. Lila, of course, wanted to go to Kayla's wedding, so Kayla drove her. Sydney thought Anthony was cool, so she went to his wedding. And Jenny didn't know which wedding to go to, so she just got in her car and drove to the nearest church. That was where Anthony and Jamie were getting married. Sydney had fun looking at all the limos pass by with people in it. Oh my God, this is taking forever. Chapter 9, Please Say Yes. At Jamie and Anthony's wedding, they were positive they wanted to get married. And again, Anthony had first chance again. But this time, when the priest said, do you take Jamie as your wife? He said, yes, I do. Jamie said, I do too. Chapter 10, Will You Say Yes? At Ian and Kayla's wedding, they too were positive they wanted to get married. But this time, Kayla went first. Will you take Ian as your husband? The priest asked. I do, Kayla said. Ian, the priest asked. I do too, Ian said. There's a person here. Hi! Chapter 11, Are You Happy Now? Lila was happy for Kayla. Sydney was happy for Anthony. Now all 4 can come. Jamie moved out of the house. Sydney has a boyfriend, Anthony's little brother. Alyssa and Melissa were happy for Jamie. Karen was happy for Ian, and Whitney was happy for everybody. Kind of interesting how only the youngest was happy for everybody, and everybody else was happy for only like 1 or 2 people. Chapter 12. I am. Natalie loved to bark at the mailman who comes. Tara wants to be Rebecca's friend. Natalie wants to be everyone's friend. The 3 found out they were sisters. They were happy. Now they are best friends and sisters. They wanted to go shopping. Their dogs. They wanted to go shopping, so Jenny, Lila, and Lily, and Natalie, Tara, and Rebecca went to PetSmart. This PetSmart allows you to take your dogs inside, so when everybody found that out, they walked home and got 8 more leashes for the dogs and puppies. Oh, Lord. Then they went back into the store. Everybody laughed when Baby looked at a bone and licked his lips. Everybody thought Rebecca, Natalie, and Tara were so adorable. Jenny decided to give Anthony and Jamie something, so she got a cat bed where if you go up 4 steps, there is a string you can whack at it. When Jenny and her daughters finished shopping, they went to Anthony and Jamie's house. When they got there, Jamie and Anthony got their company a bunch of goodies. Wow, we didn't even give you that much. You can only open like 2 gifts because we don't have a lot of money. And there you go. That's the end of the story. We don't have a lot of money. Well, I hope... Oh, this is all a mess now. I hope you enjoyed all of these wonderful stories I wrote when I was a child. They were terrible, but I hope you enjoyed this little video. Hopefully the camera didn't cut off too much stuff, because I just looked at my camera and it cut off again. That's super annoying. So hopefully this was an okay video. It wasn't too long. I feel like it went on forever. These stories were longer than I remember them being, but I did want to keep them in just so you could watch it all. So hopefully they were okay, not too obnoxious. But I really wanted to share with you some really old stories that I wrote when I was probably 7, and they were really bad, but I was very proud of them at the time. I thought I was so good. I thought I was the most talented person ever. I thought I would get a book deal by the time I was out of school. I was like positive about it. It never happened. But I think it would be fun to do another one of these little reading stories, but maybe one that I wrote in college, so you can see how I transitioned from being a child writing children's stories to being an adult and still writing children's stories, because this is my demographic. I do love like 9 to 12. That's my favorite age group to write for. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was so long. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.